Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 18 of MCEternal. Today I got a couple plans, things I'd like to do, things I'd like to think about doing. Let's see. First off, I got a new spell that I found from killing mobs, so I wanna go try it. My items spill everywhere. Cool. Oh, that's a thing that's always fun. Always fun when that happens. Not. Let's go try this. Maybe on an item? Maybe it's some kind of push item? Oh, I discovered light. Hello. That's cool. What's that do? I mean, aside from making a light. Creates a magical point of light, which illuminates the surrounding area. Lasts for 30 seconds. Aw, that's a bummer. I mean, it's cool. Actually, I kind of like that idea, right? Because, like, sometimes I'll go explore, like, a dungeon that's temporary light needed, right? Like, we don't need light forever in those dungeons. I just place torches because that's all that's the only option I've ever had, right? If I'm exploring a dungeon, 30 seconds, like, you know, that's enough to, like, get where I need to go and then be done with it. It's kind of cool. I like that concept. Hey, so last episode, we did a good job of getting an AE system up and running, didn't we? We did. Today, I'm thinking I might want to, like, get a move on to that desert base that I've been talking about doing. And I think I'd like to build that today, because I don't want to get too well established in this base before I decide to move to the desert base. Because I don't want to live in a 9x9 like I normally do this time around. I want to change it up. I want to do something different, right? That's kind of been the theme of the last series and this one as well. And this base is just feeling too familiar to last bases. I mean, like, it's a great solid base, right? Like, it really is. If you think about the concept of this base and what it does, it's really kind of the perfect, you know, structure to live in. But I think it would be fun instead to live in a pyramid, maybe? That might be cool. I'm thinking, like, is that going to be good? Let me see, like, what mods do we have in here? We have blood magic, right? No, we don't have blood magic. Okay, cool. We have Botania. We have Thaumcraft. We have a few others. So, yeah, if we build a nice big pyramid, that could be cool, right? And we could have, like, different areas dedicated to different mods within the pyramid. That might be an approach. All right, so let's take a look at this, because I definitely want to get a base going on in the desert. I think that would be cool. Let's see if we can find a spot that looks nice and flattish without too many existing structures. Would be smart. That we can kind of manage. And I might grab a destruction gadget for this part of the session, just because it would be cool to clear out a nice big open area. And hey, look, there's a giant oil well right nearby. That's not bad. Because we already have one going on, right? And I don't know how long it's gonna last. I suspect for a while, but I might be wrong about that. Hey, little dudes. Where can I build this thing? Ooh, I like this biome over here. Like, this would be cool to kind of see out your back door every now and then, right? Wouldn't that be cool to see? I like this spot. This feels like a pretty good spot, and I could totally destruction gadget and building gadget my way into a slightly improved area. And, like, yeah, we would have those annoying little dudes around, but I'm sure we could do something to prevent them from spawning. Right? Because doesn't Torchmaster have something for that? There's the Mega Torch. And then there's the Dread Lamp. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that might be a cool way to go. That might prevent those little dudes from going. I'm assuming they're passive mob spawns, right? I'm assuming that. So let me flatten out this area here. How are we for sand at the moment? Not as great as I'd like to be. So let's go somewhere further away that has, like, a hefty amount of sand that I can clear out. Now, I did make sure to grab myself a bunch of sandstone. I hate these things. What are these from? That Fishes mod. Okay, how'd that do for sand? Not terrible. Could do more. I know, right, bird? Yeah, these little dudes are annoying. But what you gonna do? And my plan is that this is far enough away from where my base is going to be that it won't make a difference. Is there anything about these dudes being annoying? Just jump around and swing your sword like a lunatic. It'll be fine. For a minute there, I was worried that was or quicksand, and I was like, "Oh no, did I just fall into a giant pit of quicksand again?" But yeah, let's flatten out the terrain a bit here. What I'd love to do is just, you know, completely... Luckily, quicksand, like water, is such that it, you know, you can overwrite it. So that's cool. I'm going to flatten out this terrain, and then we'll be back. Alright, lots of time spent with the building gadget, but I think we've got a nice, flat, open area with which to build a giant pyramid. And that's kind of the plan, right? My only hope is that those little dudes don't get in my way. Those little dudes that like to steal items. They're rough. They're annoying. But I think I can deal with them. Worst case, I'll set up some turrets. Wonder if they target those things. That would be cool to know. Right? Laser turret. That's what's up. Open modular turrets. We have to check out that mod. Wouldn't it be cool to I mean, just, you know, if they're spawning around and they're trying to steal items from me, having turrets around that zap them? I mean, that would be fun. A little base defense going on. It's rare that you get to do something like that in this game. So clearly, I have this pirate chest. I'll hang on to that. That seems fine. All kinds of stuff. Things I haven't eaten yet. I should probably eat them, right? All kinds of stuff. Chickpeas, sure. Cactus fruit I did eat. I should eat it, right? It seems like a smart idea. Enderman came to visit, so I killed him. You know, that's what happens. Fire shield, huh? From Dungeon Tactics. Please refer to the dungeon. Okay, cool. Let's check out building a pyramid, shall we? So I think, like, the entrance should be, like, right around here, right? So we're going to have this. This guy's going to need power and all kinds of crazy stuff, but we're going to work on that a bit. So we're going to go with prism, torus, cone, heart, skin. Is it prism that we want? Yeah, that's what we want. And then dimension-wise, what if we made it 25 by 25 by 25 as a starting point, and we're going to make it hollow? What I'd like to do is visualize this thing so we can see what it's going to look like. Shape card prism. Do the thing. Shouldn't you be showing me? Shouldn't you be showing me the prism, dude? Come on, show me. Show me! Maybe you need power to show me? I don't know. Let's go home for a minute and we'll come back here. Let me go get some power and stuff. Alright, so what I'm going to do... And then left click? Yes, that's what's up. Beautiful. Alright, good times. I want to get flux networks going. That's going to be another crucial part of doing the pyramid build, because the pyramid is going to be pyramid shaped, right? That doesn't leave a lot of room for running wires, which is kind of the problem. Now we're probably going to have to run some AE wiring around, but we'll manage that with some clever covers and whatnot. But the less piping and stuff around that we can do, the better, as best as possible at least. So I think our plan then should be to get flux network up and running. So that's what we're doing right now. So I want to get probably a flux controller. So it's going to need 5 of these, which is going to need 4 of those each, right? So we're probably going to need like 8 of those to make a bunch of these. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 5 of these, so we can have our flux controller here. Because you know I love me some flux networks. Such a powerful mod, right? So we're going to create a new network, Roll20's network. Blue sounds like a good color. Security setting, we'll make it public. I think this was a problem for some of you in the world downloads in the past, right? Redstone Flux is the energy network, and we will create this dude, and then you can be on Roll20's network, and you will have no limit. And we will also configure this guy for wireless charging, more than likely. Enable wireless. apply. And everything gets charged, right? Like, we could turn things off if we wanted to. Actually, yeah, apply that. Everything on. That's the way we want it, right? And then that means that baubles, for example, will get charged once we make a flux point. So let's configure you to output out the top, right? So let's get ourselves a plug for adding energy to the network. And then we're going to obviously need more of these dudes. Lots of ender pearls for this, but totally worth it, right? Good thing I grabbed more redstone while I was down there. And there's your point, right? So the plug will go here. Right? And you will have disable limit on. And that should be charging my stuff now. Yay! Yay! That's cool. That's cool. And I feel like a buffer might not be a bad idea, but that's going to require a lot of flux blocks, and we just don't have the resources for that. But now that I have a flux point, we can take this over to where our new base is going to be, and that should be cool. Also, waystones is totally in this pack. We haven't found a lot of them, but there's like one village I found that had a waystone. So I might do that again. Waystones might be a cool thing to do. There we are. Alright, do you need power to render your nonsense? I wouldn't think so. So let's get you power. Hooray, RF! Alright, show me... Like, do you... Where is your render? That's wonky to me. Alright, you need to go back in. There we go. There we go. We got you now. Alright, cool. So, we got you showing up. That's good. That probably won't be big enough for me. I definitely want this to be much larger. So let's go with like a 40-ish number. Let's turn you off. And I probably want to move this over. So that you're actually being built somewhere like here-ish. Okay. So let me see what 40 looks like. So 40, 40, 40. Hollow prism. And show me. Show me the structure. Wow, that is just not nearly as big as I thought it would be. I mean, yeah, I guess that's 40 by 40, but no, we want like way bigger. We want like 100. Probably where we're at now. So let's turn you off. A 100 by 100. Now that sounds cooler. Right? Good. Those little annoying dudes died from that. I hate those guys. Alright, that might be a little too big. That might be a little too big. Yeah, let's alright, I'm gonna play with this. Let me get a good size here. So a 50 by 50 by 50 pyramid feels pretty good. Right? I feel like this looks pretty nice. So I'm just curious how I could section this off, because I wanna be prepared for what this is gonna look like for reals. Okay, so let me get some sandstone selected here. And what we're gonna have essentially is we're gonna have I like the idea of the pyramid. Yeah, let me see. Alright guys, just mapping out a little bit of an interior grid here, right? But let's check this out. How does this look? I think it looks cool. I mapped this out, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's off by 1. Let me see if I can fix that. All right, it's fixed now. So each square here should be 11 by 11. Now let me make sure that this one is still 11 by 11 this way, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I like that. So that gives me like a nice grid pattern for the base floor. And then what I'll do is have like a second floor and maybe even a top floor that has a couple automations in it. So my main plan is that the main floor of my pyramid will house a lot of the frequently used machines that I'll interact with a lot. Where the second floor will kind of be like a basement, but I'll probably also have a basement. I know, isn't it? But I'll also have a basement, right? And the second floor will probably be something like a basement, and that'll be cool, right? I like that idea. I like it a lot, actually. I think this maps out pretty good. Now, the pyramid size, I know you're trying to steal gold from me, little guy. That I went with is a 39 by 39 by 39. I'd like to offset this down one more on the Y, though. So if I made this 18 and redid that, does that make more sense? Kinda. Yeah, I think that seems cool. I want to make sure that this is the ground level, basically. So maybe we should make this... Oh, right. We just install it and then reconnect. Because we don't want to hit that button again is the problem. Yeah, see, that's better. That's what we want. All right, so now the ground floor is realistically where the pyramid will place its grounding at, and that should be neat. All right, good times. I like this. Now, the only question is, do I like where it is positionally in this desert? Do I want to slide it over to the right some? Oh, hey, is that dude carrying an emerald? Why, yes, he is. Here, you. But yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I think we're in good shape here. I'll just, like, do we want to slide this over a little bit? Would it feel better to be slid over a little bit? To the right? Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Dude, this looks cool. Kind of like this. All right, so now what we need, right, is, let's see. You guys can go away. Let's reconnect the power to this dude. What we need is a chest within which we can do stuff. So how about you? Where's my... I have to go home anyway. I'm going to get a crate. We're going to put some sandstone in there, and we're going to build a sandstone pyramid. Should be a good time. So a crate should be good. And then, do I have my... Yeah, there it is. Somehow that made its way into there. But yeah, let's put this stuff away. Let's put this junk away. All the things that we don't necessarily need right now in our inventory. And then we can take a nap and try it out. So then the overall plan here will be such that, you know, this side of the base and the back, on the right side, there'll be other things going on, right? Like we might have a tree farm and a regular farm on one side. We might have something along the lines of like, I don't know, like a nuclear reactor in the back. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. I have to make sure those dudes don't spawn. I'm hoping Torchmaster can help with that. Preventing mob spawns in an area would be where it's at. There's probably a few things that can prevent hostile mob spawns, and I think they count as hostile mob. Plus, don't forget, I did add Astral Sorcery to the pack, so we could do an Astral Ritual to make sure that this that might help keep mobs away, too. So let's do this, and let's get out all the sandstone that I've been saving up. I cleared out a big area of sandstone expressly for this purpose. Okay, so final chance to not like this, but I think this is cool. Let's do the thing. Okay. I think I like the layout. I think I like the plan. Redstone signal ignored. Go. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is amazing. That is quite gorgeous right there. That is a cool looking pyramid, direwolf. Wow, it is dark. That is a dark looking pyramid, direwolf. Let's get a little bit of light in there, courtesy of the rooftops. Now, what I might do is install some windows. Might not be a terrible idea. Right? Windows would probably be a smart move. A feral flare lantern or two might not go awry. Oh, look, we've already got some squatters. Wow, it is really dark in here. I do kind of like that, like, super darkness mod, though. So obviously these torches are all temporary, right? This is just get the area lit up enough that we can not worry. So that we can get probably some semblance of lighting in here. Right, we'll probably have feral flare lanterns, and I would like to have natural lighting. So I think what I'll do is get some like clear glass or something that looks good, and then we'll install that on some of the sides there. Does that sound like a plan? I like that idea. Okay, so let's home it up. I want to get some, probably another minute and a half. Ooh, I can get home before that. So what I'm going to do is get some glass now to make this look nicer. And then also the feral flare lantern, or two, would probably be a smart move. All right, let's get to work. Ender.io startup. Probably going to be really useful to do anyway, because you know Ender.io has some really nice stuff, right? So I think this will be a valid use of time, if I'm not mistaken. I have a bucket. I'm going to regret using it, but I have a bucket. So over here, oop, oh, hello. Yeah, you're still in that mode, aren't you? Guess who updated to redstone energy conduits between episodes? Direwolf did. Mostly because, I was charging my doohickey here in the energetic infuser, and I needed more power. More power! So organic black dye is something we're going to need, and that's the reason I had to get that. So it's a slime ball and some pulverized charcoal, or a hippogriff egg could apparently do it. So like, let's get some, is it only charcoal dust or does coal dust work? Charcoal, pulverized coal, yeah, either one. So let's get like 6 of you pulverized. You're still smelting glass for me? Good job. Good job. You're going to pulverize these bad boys, and we could probably even boop, 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 a little bit. Make life easier. Couple slime balls. And that should be cool. Good times. Who needs squid? Right, though? Who indeed? Who indeed? And I'm making a couple feral flare lanterns here because I suspect I'll need more than one. I might not, but I might. Now, green dye is grass clippings and trimmings, or that. That's not a bad approach. But I totally get more from the grass. No, I don't. All right, so I could totally do like get some cactus here and smelt that up. That seems like a good time. Hey, do that for me real quick, would you? Gotta love the tick accelerator, though. Man, I love it. Alright, so then you, and you. Is that what we were looking at? That works. Green dye. Caution, do not eat. No, it's good caution. And then lapis powder, which we can get pretty easily. Cool. Alright, so that would be you. Now, if I wanted more of that, we would just need a little bit more crushed quartz. And another slime ball, I want to say. Which I'm sure we can come up with a better way to get those in the future anyway. Nice. So that'll be enough industrial dye blend now to hold me over for a little bit. And then we might need more in the future, right? So let's get, you know, a couple of these made. The third S is silent. Industrial machine chassis. It sure is silent. Dun dun dun! That's some quests right there. Endorios. I love these guys. Delicious. Ah! They teleport you randomly. Okay, so now we want 1, 2 of these so that we can make this dude. Yay! That's cool. Goodbye, simple alloy smelter. We hardly knew you, and for good reason. And hello, this guy, which needs a basic capacitor, by the way. But we could probably put a good one in here. Global level energy intake. Maybe? We'll try this one. Seems like a good time. Right? So alloy only it up. You're going to get a bunch of glass for me. You know what else I would like? Is another crate here. And give me all the glasses. And you're going to sit on top. And you're going to be push and pull. And you guys are all going to go in there. And you should start cooking. Beautiful. 3 at a time, right? Nice. That's what's up. I thought I made you push and pull. Why aren't you pushing? There you go. There you go. Quite clear glass. I love this stuff. All right, and not a very much longer time later, we've got some clear glass, which I love. Definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, I like it. Are you trying to Oh, okay. You're trying to pull that back in, are you? Okay, fair enough. So now let's pop back over to our pyramid. Ooh, it's getting dark out. Maybe I'll sleep real quick, and then we'll pop over. Whoever heard of a pyramid with windows? Also, why does this door look off-center? Because it 100% is. That's why. This would be the... So I think a 3x3 entrance feels pretty good to me. Cool. All right, so now what I want is, let's get our exchanging gadget. And basically, let's figure out how we want the pattern to be here, right? Let's use this wall as an example. If we did 2 spaces, then 3, then 2, or then 3. Actually, let's lay out our grid first, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the 12th, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the 12th, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. So you're going to be, let's do, oh, yeah, technically, sort of, kind of, I don't know, 3, and then 3. How does this feel? Like, is a window of 3x3 good enough, or do we want it to be a little bit bigger? Or do we want 2 3x3s in here, right? Because the other thing I could do is like this, and then 2, and then 3. That might look a little better for a window. Look at Dyer trying. I'm trying. Now, why does that not look right to me? Oh, because you're 2 off the outer edge. Yeah, because you're going that deep. Right. So you're 2. So that doesn't actually work too well. I'm trying to make it look good, guys. I really legitimately am. I want it to both look good and also, you know, be bright and sunny and nice looking. What if it was just like a 5-pane window right in the middle there? I think that works, right? So what I'm going to do is get you on horizontal column. Right? How do we feel about this? Does this look cool? I think that looks pretty neat. Nice window in. You know, or we could just have the windows a little bit higher, right? That might be smarter, honestly. That might be smarter. You know, or what we could do, because now they don't look right because they're so out of whack. What we could just have is a whole row of windows like here. Just to let some natural light in, because that's really my goal, is to get natural light in here. I mean, as natural as Minecraft light is. All right. So we still have some natural light coming in, which is cool, right? And then what I'd like to have is nice and centered up here, because I think I can pull this off. Please be close to the center. Hello. Right in the top, we'll stick that dude, right? And tick accelerating him also helps spread the light. Right? That could be cool. I think that looks good. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. I want it to be open and cool looking, but I also know that I'm just not good at this. I'm going to keep playing a little bit. All right, guys. So I think this looks pretty good. I'm waiting for that guy to kind of... I cleared out all my torches from the floor. I might, like I said, need more feral flare lanterns. We'll see. I'm not sure if this guy's quite capable of clearing out this the darkness in this whole area, but we'll give it some time. The other thing I want to do is look at making a second floor to this building, and I want to kind of figure out like what floor height makes sense here. Like, is that good or is that too tall? That might not be necessary. If we went with that, right? Does that make sense? How does that look for a little bit of height, huh? Like, and then we could have maybe something like this. So this would be like a tiny area up top to do something in. The other thing we could do is maybe bring that down one more Y level. Just want to figure out like what the flooring is going to look like up here, right? So this is like a little decent area with which to work in. That gives me a 1, 2, 3, 4 tall second floor. And a really tall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. So I think we could probably bring these guys down, right? Yay, I can reach. Hooray! I think that would be cool. So now we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe one more taller. I think would make a little bit more sense. Yeah, how's that look? So the first floor is nice and open. The second floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. Before I accidentally wreck all the things. And then the third floor would be just, or, you know, like just this little extra attic area. I think that makes sense to me. I think I like that, actually. And we'll connect them all with elevators of some form. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Alright, so what I'm going to do is wrap up the episode here. Probably going to want more feral flare lanterns. I'm thinking if I put them in the 4 corners of that ceiling area will be good. I think that's probably what I'm going to do right now, actually. Because I have some more feral flare lanterns available on me, right? I brought 4 with me. So I tried sticking one up there to see if, hey, that would be enough. Doesn't look like the answer is yes. We're going to want another elevator, and we're going to move our elevators over here, right? That should be a fun time. Whee! Oh, rip. Alright, so you come with me. That'll start removing all the feral flareness, but that's okay. We're going to stick them in those corners, right? Probably start building here, right? Not sure how much sandstone I have left. A decent amount, but not an amazing amount. But these corners is where we'll put that, right? So that should be cool. And hopefully that will be a sufficient amount of ferroflare lanterning for the whole base, right? Cool. So that roughly is what we're talking about. So we'll have, you know, the ceiling there for the second floor, the ferroflare lanterns lighten up the base. Think that'll be good. All right, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I really do, because I think this is going to be our new base, and I think it's going to look cool. We will definitely have a basement. We will have the second floor dedicated to some automations. The top floor, I don't know what that'll be, something, right? That little attic, if you will. But we'll definitely have a basement as well that's going to be responsible for lots of cool automations and stuff. But I think this will be cool. I like the idea of this. And we can have just separate sections for different things. Like maybe one section will be my electroblobs area. And another section can be, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It'll be cool stuff all around. Now, where was my entrance? Here, right? Yeah, this is my entrance. I have to figure out a cool doorway that would make sense in this structure. It's going to be a little tricky because of everything being stepped like a pyramid. But I like... It's a bit of a challenge to figure out how we're going to do stuff that makes sense here. But I think we could pull it off, right? I think it's doable. But we definitely want a basement. I'm definitely going to want some more sandstone, and we can fill in our floor and stuff in our attic and whatnot. So for now, Double 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, please do take it easy.